Your marketing materials are essentially your tools to move forward in the industry. The basic marketing materials that you absolutely need as an actor are your headshot, of course, a professionally formatted resume, and footage of yourself performing. Now notice I did not say a social media presence, I did not say a professional website, and I definitely didn't say a highly professional reel with professional footage. Now, the key thing is that each of your basic marketing materials, because casting directors generally want to know that you invest in yourself, so having a professional headshot is really important because it shows that you take yourself seriously. Having a resume that's formatted properly is absolutely crucial because if it's not formatted properly, you're not gonna look like you know what you're doing. And having some sort of footage of you performing. You don't need a really high-end reel scene or something that you pay like a whole bunch of money for. That can definitely help, but it's not the thing that casting directors really care about. They care more about seeing whether you can actually act for film. A professional scene does show that you have more experience on set, but so does a good resume. A lot of actors start spending all this time working on their social media presence and trying to create a professional website and build a mailing list and all this stuff. That is a complete waste of time, honestly, when you're starting out. If you watch my video called The Actor's Journey, I go and lay out the step-by-step process and when in that process you should actually get a website or when you should actually start focusing on social media, and it's later on. A professional website and a social media account and mailing lists and stuff, that does not create a successful acting career. It is a byproduct of a successful acting career. So just keep that in mind. Casting directors, they don't really care so much if you have a really nice website. Neither do agents. I mean, agents can use it to sell you, but really casting directors are so busy that they're not actually looking at your website nearly as much as you think they are. And on top of that, a casting director and an agent and stuff, they generally don't care about your social media following unless you've got over 50,000 people on it. So if you're only at 2,000 people, how long do you think it's gonna take you to get to 50,000 or more, right? So, it's a very long process, and sure, you can update and do things there, and if you enjoy it, feel free, but I wouldn't make it your number one priority right now. Focus on your other marketing materials and make sure that they're highly relevant to your brand and your goals, and then they will work much better for you, and you'll start booking bigger and bigger stuff. Once you're in those bigger productions, that gets more eyeballs and people interested in you, and it makes it easier for you to build your social media following. Your marketing materials are the number one thing that's gonna sell you, essentially. And whether that's to an agent or a manager or a casting director, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that they care about whether your materials are professional and that they can get the information that they need from it. Your headshot must be professional. Your resume must be professionally formatted and must show how you are relevant to the production, meaning what your brand is and what kind of roles and experience you have that's related to the thing that you're applying for. Finally, your reel, all you need is footage of yourself really creating goosebumps in the viewer and completely relevant to what you're submitting for. You don't need a super professional, huge reel until you've started booking fairly consistent work. Then that bigger reel and that really strong, big resume and all of that stuff comes into play a little bit more down the line once you're actually applying to series regular roles and leads and feature films and stuff at that level.